So yesterday I went to go and film the triplets' first ever video shoot, and the triplets, they're 15 years old, right? And they live in the Romford area, right? And a couple of their friends come, I think 3 of their friends come to film that as well. And you know what it was, yeah? You know what it was for me, yeah? Them being around their friends, 15 years old, just reminded me, they're good kids, and their friends are good kids, good energy. They had the innocence, yeah, the innocence of youth, the innocence of just hanging around with their friends, just enjoying themselves. It just made me think, like, when do these kids get corrupted, and by who? When do these kids get corrupted? Cause I look at these young people and feel like, rah, you know what? Let's try to help, let's try to give them a platform. They're not bad boys. But what it is that, in terms of the music industry, sometimes it's like, to get a bit of a rep, you have to do something on road. I was like, nah, man, let me give some good boys. I pay for their studio session. I pay for their music video. Yes, I'm managing them as well. But it's like, just being around them and their friends and the energy they had all day. Like, no talk of no gangs, no talk of no drillings, no talk, just like having banter, yeah. And I think to myself, like, the older people, that, like, when you see these young boys on the streets and that, and tell them, yo, go and do that robbery, hold this gun. Don't you see how vulnerable these kids are? How easy you guys corrupt them? Cause like, these kids, they're like, honestly, it was a joy. It was a joy to sort of like, and someone put something in the comment section yesterday on my Instagram page. Even if they don't blow, yeah, they'll always remember that experience. They're always gonna remember that experience, and we are to blame. We are to blame in regards to what happens to a lot of users. Or sometimes, yes, it's a parent's own responsibility, but cool, yeah. But I'm talking about some of the olders over there as well, yeah, who, like, the whole industry as well, be it radio, be it music, be it up channels, be it the comment section, be it people who look at things, that we give power to the bad boys. We give power to the bad boys. We like the gangster films, yeah. We like the gangster stories. We idolize these things. Yeah? We make it all. Oh, it's sexy. It's sexy. Those stories. Oh, my man's a Quenga. Oh, my man chings bare people. We love that story. But what about that brother who just goes to uni? What about that brother who's in the top set at class and he got an achievement for the top marks ever in the science? The kid that went to Cambridge. Why are we not bigging at those kids? That's why I'm trying to push the triplets. I'm trying to push a different narrative. Because if these sort of kids start getting radio play, if these sort of kids start getting money, yeah, if these sort of kids start to achieve stuff, doing things legitimately, and showing people like, oh, you know what? I done this by just being myself. I was myself. I wasn't trying to be anyone different. I wasn't trying to be the bad boy. I was just myself, and I cut through. A lot of times people think they need to be a bad boy. And even to the girls, I've said this before, you guys don't want to give the nerds a chance. You guys don't want to give the nerds a chance. The guy is clever, he's smart, he's good looking, but he's not on piss. So yeah, like, nah, man, my man's name don't ring bells. You want to be with that guy. You want to be with that guy. And what did that guy do? He goes to jail. Now you're holding guns. Now you're holding drugs. Now you're doing trips back and forth to HMP this, HMP that, HMP Scotland. You're going everywhere. And a good guy is just there. He's at uni. He's working. And then now, over time passed away, Mama's got himself a house. Mom's got himself a mortgage. Your brother is telling you, yo, can you send me a postal order? Oh yeah, Chantel, go and pick up food from Gavin, yeah, and go and drop it to Paul. Yeah, they're waiting for you, yeah. And Paul's gonna give you £800. All that for me, yeah. And what? You're gonna bring the kids next week? You're gonna bring the kids next Saturday? And you, Paul, yeah, in jail. You, Paul, in jail now. After you hang up the phone, you're like, yeah, that's my babe. Gary called her, yo, Chantel, when you come to check me still? Hey, well, you know I'm with Paul. You know I'm with Paul, man. Paul's in jail, my waist man's in jail. That's what happens. That's what happens. So that's why my whole thing, you know what? Let's let the good kids win for once, man. Let's push that narrative. Let's try to get them on top. Let's try so that if you see more kids just being themselves, because like I said, being around them, they were just young men, young boys, just doing what young boys are supposed to do, playing football in a cage, hanging around, chilling, having a good time. There was no smoke or weed. There was no, oh yeah, there's a knife. They were just being young people, and there's a joy in that. There's such a joy in that. Such a joy in that. And I felt like, rah, it gives you a good feeling about these young people just being positive, instead of just being around all the nonsense and madness that always happens. And then we highlight and showcase that, instead of showing that there's And the thing is, there's more young people just like that, but we don't show them attention. We show attention to all the badness we hear, all the crud we hear. That's what we show attention to. And then in the comment section, people go different areas of rivaling. Oh yeah, my man's a pussy. Look what happened to this guy over that side. And you guys let the internet people commenting that influence you to go and do something because you can't take the embarrassment. Back in the day, someone could have a fight with me. Someone beats me up. Yeah? No one here, I mean, people in the street will hear about, oh yeah, my man beat up Bobby. Cool. But now because of the internet, people will film it. Oh, look at that. And then my ego can't take it because it's all over the internet. I must go retaliate. For what? For what? Then there's a back and forth thing and that's be forever. Anyway, my whole rant for this afternoon was, you know what? It's about giving the good youths a chance. Giving the good youths a chance, man. And then for that narrative to change and make other kids think, you know what, I don't need to go and be a bad boy. I don't need to go and carry a knife. I don't need to go and sell drugs. There's different avenues, different ways. For some kids, it's too late. For some kids, they're too gone, yeah? But anyway, it's a new process I'm trying to start, yeah? Give the good kids a chance. That goes to the people in the music industry, the radio, the people who do the radio, select the songs, that the people who are listening to music. Also listen to good kids. You don't have to hear about, how many times are you going to hear about Chingin? How many times are you going to hear about Chingin? And it don't even add up. Oh, yeah, I ching this man, I ching that man. It don't even add up. Yeah, but why we're not hearing about, oh, I want to hear about you got A-star in maths. I want to start hearing that. I want to hear that. That's a better achievement for me than you gonna ching someone. Personally, that's just me. That's just me. Yeah. But anyway, sorry for my rant. I felt compelled. Catch you man in a bit.
It was us. Now this is that we doing. Triple flex where they calling us. Triple flex where they calling us. Triple flex where they calling us. These man wanna roll at us. Now they see that we're blown up. Triple flex where they calling us. Triple flex where they calling us. They was saying I'm an average rapper, but I'm not, cause I do all the time. I've done said that I'm antisocial, cause you want to gears like backs. I've also said that I make too cold, but the beat gets hot when I grab that mic. I don't need that. Take on Insta, I'm already verified. Say this once and I'm saying it twice. If you don't have payment plans, please keep rolling like that.